As a Chinese saying goes, the mountain dweller lives off the mountain, and the shore dweller lives off the sea. Unlike plains in the inland, tidal flats, dubbed as the deserts of agriculture, have long been off limits for large-scale agriculture due to high salinity. As a result, the shore dwellers had to depend on the sea to make ends meet. However, such a situation is expected to be changed soon. According to the latest report, China will widely plant seawater rice this year, a type of saline-tolerant rice, for further trial purposes. Seawater rice got its vivid name not because it can be planted in pure seawater. Rather, it is a kind of saline alkali-tolerant rice that can endure short-term seawater saturation and be planted in tidal flats. Seawater rice is saline alkali-tolerant, which endows it with so many advantages that ordinary rice generally do not enjoy. Seawater rice paddies can be irrigated with diluted seawater, thus helping save the freshwater resource. Seawater rice have more trace element in it than ordinary rice, thanks to higher density of trace element in saline alkaline soil. To survive in the harsh environment, seawater rice must have some die-hard genes which may enable them to better resist the attack of certain diseases or bugs. And without the use of pesticides in its planting, seawater rice is a natural, green, and organic food. The birth of seawater rice had a legendary story. In 1986, Chen Risheng, known as the father of seawater rice in China, stumbled on a species of wild rice in the reed grass near the seashore. After more than 30 years of relentless research, he finally discovered a species of saline alkali-tolerant rice named seawater rice 86. In 2014, Yuan Longping and his team started their work to further improve seawater rice 86. They carried out trials in rice paddies that were irrigated with diluted seawater and made some impressive progress. The highest yield, reaching 621 kilograms per mu, occurred in October 2017. Researchers have selected 176 strains of saltwater-tolerant rice and expect them to be widely planted across the country in further trials. Food is the primary need of the people. In China, the harvests of such staple foods like rice are of great importance both to the national economy and the daily life of ordinary people. To maintain cereal output at a safe level, the Chinese government imposed a red line to maintain 1.8 billion mu of arable land nationwide. The research on seawater rice, however, offers us a new approach to tackle the issue of food security. China has at least 100 million hectares, 1.5 billion mu, of saline alkaline land, out of which more than 200 million mu are suitable for seawater rice planting. If each mu can produce a 200 to 300 kilograms harvest on average, then China will add a dozen billion of kilograms of cereal, potentially providing enough food for another 200 million people. Today, our world is witnessing extremely uneven development. In many unknown remote corners of the world, many people are still living in starvation. China has been very open in sharing its rice planting skills with international partners. There are 950 million hectares of saline alkaline land in the world. The research on seawater rice will provide new development opportunities for these erstwhile deserts of agriculture and bring a hope of relief for those who are still struggling with food shortages.